Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be exploring Unbridled Horse Designer, which is a little feature of what we will see on the Unbridled, that horse game release, when it does release for the horse customization. Now it is known that Unbridled currently does not have a release date. I'm not sure if or when it'll have a release date. I do know that this is something that they've been showing on their Instagram and also some on their Patreon as well. So I've been looking forward to it for a hot second, and the fact that this is now on Steam for free for people to play, oh my god, it's so exciting. So I was going to do a face cam today, decided against it because I want to focus on the horses. I don't really want to have my face in the video. Plus the screen size is a little bit small. So I didn't, again, want to put my face in the corner and have it use up a lot of space. So I actually already recorded a video on this. I know, insane. OBS or Streamlabs, for some reason, it eats up so much of my graphics card that it doesn't let me use the game with OBS or Streamlabs. I didn't get that far into it, but we're gonna design 2 or 3 horses today. Before we get started into the video, I really quickly just wanted to say how calming this menu is. I see some things that, first of all, we don't really see in horse games, especially horse games that strive for realism. The biggest thing is the sex, mare, stallion, and gelding. A lot of times we don't see games show geldings. We just see mare and stallions, and the whole gelding thing would have to be roleplay. And you can see that there's already something there on the horse, you know? If you look down by its legs, you can see that there's changes made when you change the gender. I wanted to point that out too, that you can see the very obvious difference with the gender change, which is pretty cool. Another thing we have here is personality. There's wild, sleepy, hot-blooded, and calm. So you can kind of create a personality for your horse. Again, I'm not sure how this will translate into gameplay, as this is just the horse customization tool. I'm gonna go for a gelding first. I love gelding so much. I'm gonna name this one Rob. Let's name it Rob. I'm gonna make him hot-blooded. Actually, Rob sounds like a calm name. He sounds like he'd be calm. I'm gonna make Rob calm, and I'm gonna make his favorite snack a beetroot. And I tried some of the tack. I think I just tried the Western. I really like the Western set, but they have a Dover set. And they also have some rugs. I feel like this would be traveling too, because it has the travel boots on it. I love the realism with this too, because there's 2 different sets that show 2 different types of rugs and 2 different types of boots. These are just presets they've set up, so if you don't really want to customize a horse and you just want a pretty horse for pretty pictures, you got it. This is kind of funky. If you hover over something, it'll bring you closer to whatever you're customizing. So for example, I'm going for the left eye, so it's going to show me the left eye for easier access. Right eye, it's going to show me the right eye. We even have horse lash colors, okay? I already said this in the Astride video, and I try to be careful when I say stuff like this, because you know, the whole next best horse game clickbait we have going on YouTube, that's literally what half of the new horse game videos are named. I want to be careful how I say this, but I think this is the best horse customization menu that I have seen. You know that a lot of past games, even 5 or even 10 years ago, there are games that offer horse customization like this. I'm not saying this is super special, but seeing an upgraded and well designed, and even with high graphics, you can see the detail on the horse's face so well. It's just crazy to see, and I'm really excited to see this in the game. I'm gonna do one eye hazel, or let's do brown, and then one eye light blue. We'll have 2 different colored eyes. I'm gonna make the lashes black. There's only white and black lashes. I'm gonna make the whiskers black as well. There's a lot of coats to choose from, and they even have the unique coats, which are coats that you can't really design with the markings, but you can still have. Let me try to find one of them. Special coat Rhea, special coat Remy, special coat Baron. This is one of the special coats. I don't know how to say that, but it looks like a pretty name. So all the special coats you can't really design. I'm guessing that these were either the base coats for the games for playtest, or these are personal horses to the dev or the team. That's kind of my best guess. Oh my gosh, this horse's detailing is so good. Look you can see the fur direction change around its hip. You know how there's kind of a coarse spot where the fur kind of switches directions 3 times by its hip? They even have that detailed. Hello? That's so good. Sorry. Also, I just realized that it's supposed to be a gelding. I don't know why it chose stallion. I am gonna design my own coat, but that's so pretty. I think I want to go for the steel gray. Did I see steel gray? I thought I saw steel gray. Okay, there's steel gray dappled or steel gray A. I kind of want to go for steel gray A. So I want a bald face marking. There's apron faces. I know that there's bald faces, like I just said. I know that there's also medicine hat. This is something I don't really see a lot with customizing horses in games, is the fact that we can change the markings on the face. I want a bald face, but I want like a full bald face. Okay, I'm gonna do bald face A. I love the pink nose so much and the pink around the eyes. Love it, love it. We just have Overo and Tobiano. So we have A through D for Overo and A through C for Tobiano, but no Appaloosa currently. I kind of hope that they add Appaloosa in the future. I'm sure that they will, because Appaloosa, I mean, it's a pretty popular marking. I hope that is on the horse designer eventually because I love some Appaloosas. I'm gonna do the Overo D just for some light markings, and I'm gonna make the leg markings completely different on each leg. There we go. Are these two? Oh, I have two fetlocks. Okay, well, the fetlocks are matching. And then we have a high stocking and a partial fetlock. Very cute. A lot of times you see Western horses, especially show horses, with like either loose braids or really long manes. There's short, braided, long, and medium. I think I'm gonna go with long. And tail is going to be long as well. I'm going to do forelock as long as well. All right, now we have designed Rob, and we're going to put the Western set on him. I don't think I can actually design the Western set with coloring. I think it's just, again, like a preset, kind of like the coats in the beginning. What we do have, though, is a camera mode. In this camera mode, you can change angles, you can change camera position, and you can also mess with the animations, which I'm kind of excited for. Let's go through the animations a little bit. We have different idles. Idle base, idle A, I think it's just more of like an unbothered idle. Idle B, little head shake, little neck stretch. Idle C, idle D. Idle E is where it starts to get a little bit like, you say something? You want to say that again? Idle F. This looks like a cross tie idle. You know how a lot of people say that when horses are anxious or when they're bored, they scratch their hooves? I'm not like a professional, so I'm not going to say it for sure, but I've heard that, you know, when horses are anxious or when horses are bored, they'll scratch their hooves on the concrete. Ooh, those ears are flat back. Oh my gosh. The little bite. Is that a bite or was that just more of like a lip grab? Leg scratch. Oh, that's cute. Here's the pee-off. I can also slow down the animation. How the pee-off is going at full speed, it kind of reminds me of like Disney, like the Goofy beat, you know, like the hot dog, hot diggity dog, like that one. It reminds me of it, like the beat. I'm not saying the pee-off looks like Goofy. I'm saying it reminds me of the beat, which tells me it's going to be fun to be able to line up this horse's pee-off with a song. The walk on this horse looks really calm and relaxed, and it doesn't look strained at all. You know how sometimes when a rider doesn't give a horse enough rein, this one looks like it's relaxed. Now we have the walk half pass. You can see that the legs will be guiding the horse for a lot of it. I'm sure there's still like a lean to the horse, obviously, but that's part of, you know, half pass is the legs doing a lot of the work. Very jumpy. I love it. Again, even with the canter, the shoulders are still in line, which is pretty impressive for a horse animation. I'm pretty impressed so far. Gallop. Gallop extended. Oh, Rob looks like he's about to mess somebody up. He looks determined. The jump looks good. It looks a little choppy, but that's probably with the rendering. Jump long. Okay. So those were the animations. I'm gonna pick one to take a photo in. I'm thinking the walk. Oh my gosh, do you know what the photo mode reminds me of? Have you guys ever played the game Photo Finish? It's basically the Rival Stars before Rival Stars existed. It's this game where you have to manage racehorses. That's how like you ended a race, is they would take a photo of whatever place you were in. And it reminds me so much of Photo Finish because of the screenshot noise. Oh, this one's cute too. Let's try this side too, because it has like the blue eye. So we're gonna design a mare now, wild, and we're gonna make her favorite food a carrot. And I'm going to remove the tack for now, but I'm thinking of making it an English mare, but I'm gonna put a traveling set on her. Should I just like randomize it and then keep it as that coat? Okay, I'm gonna look away from my computer. I love doing this. I'm gonna look away from my computer and I'm gonna randomize it 3 times, okay? 1, 2, 3. I don't know about that one. I don't know if I like this horse. I'm gonna try it one more time. 1, 2, 3. This is such a pretty horse. This reminds me of like one of those medieval horses with the really short tails because, you know, back in the day and back when I was a kid, they used to like cut horses' tails really, really short to like for upkeep because they couldn't really upkeep the horse's mane and tail very well. You know, like the medieval books and the medieval paintings where the horse's tails are super short. I love how the horse looks already, but I'm gonna make it dark brown for the forelock. I'm gonna do a dark brown mane and a dark brown tail. And I'm gonna make the mane braided buttons and I'm gonna make the tail long. Let's do hazel eyes. Just like me for real. I think I'm gonna do Overo B. And then face marking, I kind of just want a snip. Yeah, I'm gonna do a star snip A. There she is. Let's go ahead and design her with tack. I want like the ones with the ears all the way back. Yeah. I want that one. I love that one so much. I'm gonna do snip K. And then for the body, I don't know if I'm gonna do any markings for the body. I think I'm just gonna leave it without markings. You see how much detail the coat already has? I kind of like one with just like without markings. Did I just do this one? I think I just did that one. Let's do this one. Ooh, that looks so good with her coat too. I think Barbie's a perfect name for her. She looks like a Barbie. I'm really excited to be able to see your guys' designs. I have a Discord server where we chat, hang out, play games together. So if you guys want to go ahead and put your designs in my Discord server, I would love to see them. And I will also be doing a video very soon with this game and customizing your horses from IRL with the shadowing. It kind of looks like it's like a skunk tail. That's kind of cool. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Stay healthy and safe and hydrated, and I will see you in the next video or stream.